Screaming 100 years ago, but the bones of creation refuse to let go. Cities rise from cinders with every broken dawn, a reset of the fallen, the dead drag along. Skies glitch like fractured glass, time loops then snaps like rusting brass. Every soul reborn in the same old lie, a world that won't live, a world that won't die. Raise your blades to the sky that resets. Defy the cycle, the dying God begets. We walk the ruins of a truth gone dry, trapped in a world that refuses to die. Hear the timeline scream, hear reality cry. We fight for the end of the endless reprise. The last god flickers, broken, paranoid. It clings to its creation with trembling hands, resetting the corpses, rebuilding the lands. But the loops grow jagged, the seams unthrown. As storms of paradox shake the throne. The god is dying, but it will not fall. It chains the world to its final crawl. Fragments of divinity scattered through the years, pieces of a soul drumming cosmic gears. To break the cycle, to let the world be free, we must rebuild the god from eternity. Raise your blades to the sky that resists. Defy the cycle, the dying God begets. We walk the ruins of a truth gone dry, trapped in a world that refuses to die. We got through side life, twisted and torn, through futures unborn and past reborn. Crowned in the ashes of a war never fought, a heart in a timeline the world forgot, a voice in a century that never came to be, as in a moment lost to entropy. Piece by piece we gathered that Defy, reforging a god across the spine of time. Reset the reset, break the machine, tear out the gears of the ghost unseen. Then the world ends, let the world begin. Only through death can creation of collapsing fate, holding the pieces we fought to liberate. The God awakens.